Could get into some F1 stuff, but what you want to get into, man?
You can jump into your F1.
Woo! Hey, it's back, man. It's back. Formula One. Finally back. First of 23 Grand Prix yesterday, I believe. It was the Bahrain Grand Prix, March 5th. And shocker, Max Verstappen, Red Bull, got the win again. Wasn't even close. Just a dominant race getting the end. So I can understand how it can be hard for some new people to get into the sport right now because Red Bull on a little stretch right now. You can see the standings right here, the results. Verstappen, Perez, both Red Bull cars, 1 and 2. Fernando Alonso and the Aston Martin, he came in 3. Which was very, very impressive. So he was on the podium. He had a great drive yesterday. Carlos Sainz at 4. Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, Bottas, Gasly, Albon rounded it up. So those are the driver standings on the left, and then the constructors team standings on the right. Should be a fun year. I say outside of Red Bull. George Russell, he was interviewed. Mercedes-Benz driver, he was interviewed after the race. And he had a quote that said, hey, Red Bull, after the first race of the season, Red Bull has got this championship sewn up. I don't expect them to lose another race this year. So
damn, one of the racers saying that from another team. Nice.
And that's Mercedes too.
Man.
And so this is my takeaways after the first race. Easy work once again from the Bulls. P1, P2 from Verstappen and Checo. Impressive day from Fernando and Aston Martin. Lance Stroll did well also. I think he finished P6. Mercedes, they got to figure it out. Ferrari, shit show already. Charles Leclerc didn't even finish the race. He lost his engine after replacing the power unit before the race even started. And then just a horrible start for one of my squads. McLaren, Lando Norris, he had a terrible qualifying end.
One of your squads?
We had one of my squads.
How many squads you got in the F1?
You know what? I already had one, honestly. You know, I'm obviously a newcomer to the sport still. I root for everybody. Obviously, Lewis Hamilton, he was the one guy I knew probably before even getting into it. And the only black driver on the grid as well. Dominant.
Man, how many teams you got, man?
So I obviously root for him. I don't have any teams yet, man. I like the drivers, man. It's 20 drivers on the grid. I like Lewis Hamilton, obviously. I'm a fan of Leclerc. And I hate to say it, but I like Verstappen, man. Verstappen the dog. He's obviously dominant car, but I like his mindset and how he drives as well, man. Fernando Alonso put on the show yesterday in that Aston. So I haven't picked the team yet.
You haven't picked the team yet? All right.
Nah, not yet.
We'll get midway through.
Not yet, but it's 10 teams.
Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes.
So I guess I gotta pick one. It ain't like the NFL where it's 32 teams. I didn't grow up liking the team. I mean, I think everybody grew up loving Ferrari. Just a car. I don't know. Maybe I end up with 2 teams. You got a team?
Definitely don't.
Come on, man. You might as well just go ahead and pick one.
Not yet, man. My man already said, like, Red Bull gonna win the junk already. That's after that. he has no confidence at all, or he's just a smart man. He's just a realist. Like, look, I done seen it with my own eyes. I already see what they doing. Look, man, we racing for second.
Man, not even second. That's unfortunate because Mercedes, they had a stretch of dominance where I think Lewis Hamilton won like 6, 7 in a row. Should have been 8. Got cheated in that last one. But once you got that driver, and obviously Max and Checo are dogs at driving it, and you got the machinery on point, you got the strategy and all that, that's always on point. You got those 3 things lined up. You see that first race, like, oh, shit, these motherfuckers picked up where they left off. And Mercedes, they was, I think 4 and 5, they were kind of in that mid. And then Aston Martin, it's been a lot of hype around their car and their development. And Fernando Alonso, also a 2-time champion in his world. He's old as hell, though. Been in the game 21 years, 22 years, I believe. So it'd be interesting, man. But yeah, I think Red Bull will be dominant. And as far as FanDuel, man, it got to be better options there as far as betting the sport. Got to be able to put some parlays together. Should be able to put more bets into where teams are going to finish in the constructor standings. I think Aston Martin is going to finish higher than McLaren, or McLaren is going to finish higher than that team. I think that'll bring a lot more interest and a lot more betting into the sport. But
get it done.
Hey, what the hell do I know, man? I'm reaching out. I'm trying to get it done, and I should have nice little F1 super boost for the next Grand Prix, which is in Jeddah, I believe. So we shall see, man. I'm still gonna be into it. I still watch.